Jesus Christ had the right perception. Oh my God. He had the right perception. He had the right perception. The way you see your trouble will determine what will come out of it. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You can put two people together, they've not eaten for 3 days. One will say the devil is trying to kill me with hunger. Someone will say God is trying to teach me to fast. Perception. And the one that believes that God is trying to teach me to fast will be happy because he's learning some lessons. But the one that thinks the devil wants to kill me with hunger will be sad. I'll be fighting the devil. One will be fighting the devil, one will be praising God. At the end of the day, I'll show you which one would gain. The one that has been praising God. Perception, same problem. But interpretation, perception. He had a right perception. A correct perception. And that also, the issue of perception, you can see from the two thieves. One was condemning Jesus. One said, we are here for our work. Remember me. Had a better perception. When you have a right perception, the devil is in trouble. And there's only one perception that is right. The only perception that is right is the will of God concerning your life. You see, there are hundreds and millions of interpretations. But the only interpretation that is correct, the only interpretation that I want to stay with is what God says about me. That's it. I'll say that again. There can be so many hundreds and millions of interpretations and perceptions of anything, but the one that is good for you is the word God says about you. If you can say it the way God sees it, the devil will be in trouble. Stay focused. Stay focused. Don't allow anybody to push you around. Hallelujah. But in bringing it to it, I want to show you something. I'm trying to jump a lot of things because I want to stop now. Now, let's look at this now. Was it easy for Jesus Christ while he was on the cross? Was it an easy stuff for him to accept to take that and stay there? Because I want to show you something that is very profound. You will discover that in Matthew chapter 4, when Jesus Christ was being tempted of the devil, Jesus Christ was speaking with a lot of authority and he was speaking with a lot of power. He withstood the devil and he defeated the devil. Somebody say defeated the devil. He had the word of power. The devil was trying to quote scripture, says shut up. I'll tell you proper one. Dealt with the devil and the Bible said the devil left. Jesus, that was Jesus who was operating like Jesus. That was Jesus who was operating with a lot of power, a lot of control, a lot of power over the devil, and the devil couldn't do anything about him. In fact, after that, he walked freely in the synagogue and he walked with so much power and audacity that people were so confused about his audacity and they were annoyed. One of the things that annoyed people about Jesus was that he was too confident. The Pharisees would have been okay with Jesus if he was a spineless, hydra, jellyfish, amoeba kind of person who doesn't have any backbone to do anything. But because he wasn't, he was somebody who was strong. He was somebody who was declaring the purpose of God with power, followed by signs and wonders, practically, spiritually, and otherwise. If you don't want to hear the word, get some cane and cane you out of the temple. Powerful Jesus. But that was a phase of his life. But if you compare that to the Jesus on Gethsemane, they were two different Jesus. For while he got to Gethsemane, that same Jesus who was spitting fire and speaking with authority became absolutely helpless. And he was looking for some lazy disciples to pray for him. But they slept on him. Can I tell you something? There are people who can pray for you. If you rely on them, you're on your own. The battles of life are fought alone. And listen to this, if you see one of those people that somebody tell you, I'm going to pray for you and I'm going to fast for you, they're wasting your time. Because until you can really fight for yourself and get it sorted, nobody's going to help you. Can I give you an example? Anna had been coming to Shiloh for so many years. 1 year in, 1 year out, and the husband has tried to cajole. I love you more than everybody. I'll give you a double portion. Listen to this. Men don't understand what it means when women really want something. And then the woman thought to herself, I got to sort this out all by myself. The Bible said that day after all of them had finished eating and drinking, said, all right then, God, today we sort it now. And when the woman started to pray some dangerous prayers, there was no prophet, there was no Eli, there was nobody. It was just one person. It was Hannah and God. And when Hannah finished praying, even the man of God was confused. He said, this kind of prayer, you are praying like somebody who is drunk. The woman, in not trying to insult the man of God, said, man of God, you are confused also. Because this is a woman who is praying from a sorrowful spirit. The man of God said, I'm very sorry. If this prayer that is making you behave like this, there's no way God will not answer you. I support you. And that was it. Listen to this. When you are about to move to the next level, you don't look for people around you. Because they'll fail you. Except God has sent them. Because God will send people. But you need to know who God sent. You need to understand that this is now Eli speaking as a saint of God, not as just a high priest that he has been for all the years in Shiloh. Because the same Eli was there all along. But that time he was God. The real battles of life are fought alone. Jacob didn't enter into the fullness of the grace of God upon his life until he left everything alone. And the Bible said that Jacob was alone with God. And God wrestled with him. Listen to this. Let's come back to Jesus. So this powerful Jesus, this fire-spitting, demon-possessing, casting out demon Jesus Christ, came to Gethsemane. I was looking for somebody to pray for him. And Jesus Christ was praying with so much power, started praying and started crying. The Bible says he cried such that the tears were like drops of blood. Because the guy didn't want to die.